Hey guys, Devamitra one more time. Today I'm going to talk about something that is very innovative thing. Okay, so when you guys are going to start your career, at first what you need to know that will be today's topic. Okay, because we all know that we have that potential, we have that credibility to prove ourselves, but sometimes we don't get that proper career path, and that makes a big difference in our life. So, guys, when you are thinking about starting your career to be a proper professional person, what you need to know that at first I am going to talk about this. In my previous session, I have already talked about this. So that time I was talking about uh, all the all over thing about the all over thing. Right now I am talking about the main thing that is about your domain. What is called domain, what how you can choose your domain, and what will be your domain knowledge that you need to know. Okay, so at first whenever you are going to choose your domain, you need to think that what is your interest area and in which part you can prove yourself, and what makes you more comfortable by doing that. Okay, if you are thinking about to be a software developer, then you need to know that in which domain you can go. Either it can be Salesforce, either it can be Java, but at first you need to understand what is more comfortable for you. So guys, if you are a technical person and you have already taken that knowledge, you have already done something in your domain, but right now you are not working in your domain, that means you are losing your experience. Okay, and that that is the thing you need to understand, because without that experience, maybe you're a technical person but you are doing something else. That means your profession and your passion is not matching. That means as a profession, whatever you have taken, that is only your profession. But whenever you have that knowledge for 1 year, 2 years, whatever knowledge you have in technical domain, you need to use it. And right now, within 2 years, within 3 years, maybe you have already spent 2 years of your life in that job profile. But it is possible to change that thing and to be a technical person, because when you have that knowledge after having 10 years, you can change that domain, whatever domain you are working. But that today, if you have spent 1 month from your life, it is possible for you to change your domain and to be a you have whenever you have that technical knowledge that needs to be used. You can't make it as you have already spent so many money, so many that time, okay, to gain that knowledge. So why don't you use that? Why are you working in another profile? Is that the thing you as a MCA candidate, you are working as a tech support? Is it your work profile? Is it your work domain? For that you have joined in a company. Maybe that company has taken you because they have that requirement in that part only. But are you want to do that? uh, for that reason, have you done your MCA degree to do something like that? No, na. Then why are you wasting your time? If you have domain knowledge, if you have done software engineering, then use it in proper way. And what is the proper way? That you can join from, you can start from scratch, and your knowledge, whatever you have, you need to flourish it. And whatever you are trying to do, and in today's job market, there are so many vacancies, there are so many options, but guys, you need to understand that at first. And don't waste time. Each and every day is very precious for your career. And your parents, your family, all of them are looking forward to see you as a successful person. And if you don't have that time to prove yourself, to make yourself more confident, then these things will be totally messed up. So kindly choose your domain and work accordingly, and be prepared for further things. That is, without knowledge, without proper information, you can prove yourself. So self learning and self development is also very important. What is today's market scenario? Which courses are going on? How you can get that knowledge? How you can prove yourself? Okay, and what knowledge can help you? And in which domain, if you work, that can only give you the chance to grow, that you need to know, because each and every company has their own requirements. And about technology, I'm going to say that right now Salesforce is the market booming technology. So you can get knowledge in Salesforce and you can join. If you don't have any domain knowledge, only then you can try for Salesforce. And if you have any knowledge, then also you can try. I'm not saying that it's not possible to do, but the first thing you need is that confidence upon you that I can do it. And don't waste your time by doing something by that is not related to your passion, not related to your thing. Like I have seen so many people who are working in tech support role, but they are at not at all that candidate who has already very good marks in their credentials, but without having any knowledge, whenever they got that opportunity they grabbed that. But that is not the proper process, guys. If it can help you to grow, then with in tech support you can work for five years, you can work for 7 years. After that only you get chance to do something. And whenever you are going to join proper IT, it's very much important to start from a precise job role. It can be anything. You can be a software developer. Okay, you can be you can start from a training software developer. So start your career from a startup company, because in each and every startup gives that opportunity to you to start your career in a precise job role, because there is their options are limited. That's why whenever they take the candidates, they always give them the chance to prove themselves. And they always, the very first they started treating them like employees, not like intern. Because you will get the associate code, and that code will be your certification. Whatever you can say, that whenever the entrance, the terminal is very much important in our life. So when you get that associate code, that means you are working in an in an company, and that associate code only help you to go for another MNC. And whenever you are going to do giving that interview, and whenever you are saying that I have already worked in an company and I have that experience, that time the interviewers also will going go to ask you the questions about that projects you have done in that company. So that time you don't have to prove yourself like that I am a fresher and right now I am struggling and I am trying to do something in my life but I am not getting anything. Then they will say, okay, then you at first gain that knowledge, and that practical knowledge is very much needed. Without practical knowledge I am not going to take you. That thing is not going to happen with you. So guys, at first gain that credential in your hand, that yes, I am an employee of an private limited company, and I know how to work, and I have worked in a precise job role, and I am a software developer, and I have done three to four projects, and I have that knowledge. After that, I have came over here to give that interview. So you can ask me anything from my project, and I can give you that information because I have that knowledge. That confidence is very much needed. And whenever the MNCs are going to take candidates, they always try to examine that whatever they are saying as a fresh, if they're going to take fresher candidate also, that time also they try to take that examine that whatever he whenever he has that knowledge or not, experienced or not. If you are going to give an interview and you have you are a novice person, and that time any other person who has that 6 months experience, that will be valuable, and they will take that person who has that knowledge for 6 months. So it's not about, it's not like that you are going to get that crack that interview without having any knowledge. If they will take you, they will give you in another profile. Sometimes they don't even communicate with you. After having that all those things, when 6 months 1 year passes, that time you will feel that, oh, okay, I have given that interview, they told me to call, and they will give me that said that whenever the project will be there, I will go, we will call you and you can join. But I have not received any call from their side, because it happened, and I know it happened with so many candidates. So guys, don't tangle yourself in these things. because the path is not very easy. I'm not saying it's very easy. You are going to join any startup, and after having the experience of 2 to 3 months, you will get job. No, it's not like that. You need to work over there for 1 year. After having 1 year experience, only any other company is going to take you. 6 months to 1 year is very much needed, and that time there will be so many opportunities and so many options. You can't even imagine how you can prove yourself that time. So in PCS Global, what we are doing, we are providing you that opportunity that you can work from our side, and we will, whenever you are going to join, you will be the employee of PCS Global. You will get the tag from PCS Global, and after having 1 or 2 months or 3 months experience, we will send you for live projects, and the whatever project we have in our in-house projects, we are going to work in that projects also. So guys, be prepare yourself, make yourself a candidate, and our courses are already going on. There are so many courses, like in Salesforce domain, in Java domain, in Java DevOps. You can join over there, and you can gain the technical knowledge. Whatever knowledge you have, that can be only theoretical knowledge, but when you are going to join one company, that time you need a practical knowledge, and PCS Global is providing you that practical knowledge with hands-on experience, with the facility to work in live projects, and after that the associate code, that is most important thing. So these are the things guys you need to understand, and whenever you are going to join PCS Global, we always try to help candidates to be a proper professional person and to prove themselves, and try to be a person who can do everything. And I'm not saying that everything means from each and every profile you can work. No, it's not about that. I'm talking about the full stack development. Be a candidate who has that knowledge about full stack development, how to be a full stack developer. That you also need to know. If you're doing Java right now, each and every company's demand is full stack developers who can do the front end, who have that knowledge of middleware, who can do the back end. So you need to understand that if we are going to learn one technology, you need to learn all those things also. Okay. So kindly focus on full stack development, be a proper candidate, and work for yourself, work for the MNCs, and work for us, and be prove yourself, and be a successful person in your life. So this is for today's session, guys. Bye for now.